About 2.5 million years ago, our Earth was home to a fearsome species of wolf, one that hunted massive creatures like bison, camels, and even the mighty mammoths. This species was known as the dire wolf. For nearly 2.5 million years, dire wolves ruled the land until around 8 to 10,000 years ago, when their population began to decline, eventually vanishing completely from the planet. But for the first time in all of human evolutionary history, scientists have brought the dire wolf back to life, using DNA from remains that are over 13,000 years old. In today's video, I'll explain how the dire wolf, once thought to be gone forever, has been revived. And I'll also share the stories of other animals that have been brought back from extinction. Number 1. Vietnamese mouse deer. This strange-looking creature you see here is neither a mouse nor a deer, yet because it appears to be a mix of both, it's called the Vietnamese mouse deer. It inhabits the southern regions of Vietnam. Physically, its body is reddish-brown, with a silvery gray back, which is why it's also known as the silver-backed chevrotain. Being herbivorous, it feeds on plants and is most often spotted in tropical forests. Back in 1910, after no recorded sightings for many years, it was declared extinct. However, in 2019, in Vietnam's Nha Trang forest, wildlife researchers had set up camera traps. And not just one, but 3 silver-backed chevrotains were captured on film. This remarkable rediscovery brought back an animal thought lost to the world for over a century. Number 2. Quagga. Friends, this animal, which looked like a cross between a horse and a zebra, was known as the quagga. The quagga was actually a subspecies of the modern-day zebra and was once found in the regions of South Africa. In terms of appearance, its stripes were limited to the neck, head, and shoulders, while the rest of its body was a plain brownish color. In the early 1800s, when British colonists arrived in South Africa, they began hunting the quagga relentlessly, mainly for its hide, which was used to make leather products. Overhunting soon took its toll, and eventually, only one quagga remained alive. This last survivor was kept in a zoo in Amsterdam, Netherlands. But in 1883, it too died, leading to the species being officially declared extinct. A century later, however, a program called the Quagga Project was launched. Its aim was to bring the quagga back through selective breeding of plain zebras. Remarkably, the project proved successful. Number 3. Takahē. The takahē is a large, flightless bird native to New Zealand with deep blue feathers, green wings, and a bright red beak for eating leaves, especially tussock grass. Once common in grasslands and forests, its habitat was destroyed in the 19th century, and it was hunted for meat. Declared extinct in 1898, it was miraculously rediscovered on 20th November 1948 by Dr. Jeffrey Orbell in the Murchison Mountains, where a small population had survived. Number 4. Pyrenean Ibex. The Pyrenean Ibex was a wild goat from the Pyrenees Mountains, known for its curved horns and brown-gray coat. Hunted heavily in the 19th and 20th centuries, its numbers collapsed, and by 2000, only one female, Celia, remained. She died when a tree fell on her, making the species officially extinct. Scientists had preserved her DNA, and in 2003, created the first cloned animal of an extinct species. The Ibex kid survived just 7 minutes, but it marked the world's first attempt to bring an extinct animal back to life. Number 5. European bison. The European bison is a species of bison once found across regions of Spain and Russia. These massive animals could weigh anywhere between 400 to 900 kilograms. Physically, they had large heads with short horns, pronounced hump-like shoulders that gave them immense strength, and thick, dark brown coats covering their neck and chest. During the First World War, they were hunted extensively, often daily, which caused their wild populations to plummet to the point of complete extinction in nature. Fortunately, around 50 individuals survived in parks, zoos, and private farms. Through careful breeding, these bison were successfully reintroduced into the wild, restoring one of Europe's most iconic large mammals to its natural habitat. Number 6. Direwolf. The dire wolf evolved around 2.5 million years ago, growing up to 5 feet long and stronger than today's gray wolf. With powerful jaws and pack hunting skills, they could even take down mammoths. But about 10,000 years ago, climate change and dwindling prey led to their extinction, leaving fossils behind, many found in Los Angeles. Famous in Game of Thrones, the dire wolf may soon return. Colossal Biosciences recently created 3 wolf pups using ancient DNA and CRISPR technology.